Hi guys, I'm Tank the Plumber, William Whalen. I'm a plumber from Newfoundland, Canada. I'm a commercial plumber, started off residential. I've been doing this for almost 20 years. I'm a foreman for a mechanical company, and we do plumbing, HVAC, and a little bit of controls.
Hi there, my name is Megan. I'm a second-year plumbing apprentice working in service in Calgary, Alberta. And I just want to take a second to encourage any woman interested in working in the trades to give it a
Hi guys, my name's Renee. I'm a third-year residential plumber with On Point Plumbing.
Hi, Mayfair CTE. My name is Carly, and I'm a plumber.
Hi, Mayfair CTE. My name is Jennifer. I'm a third-year plumbing apprentice with Local 24 in New Jersey.
Hello, Mayfair CTE. My name is James Brand. I'm from Florida, and I'm a plumber. Being a plumber is a lot more than just fixing leaky faucets. It's actually one of the most important jobs in all of the trades. And that's because as plumbers, we're responsible for protecting the health of the entire nation. The way we do that is by making sure that good, clean, safe water gets delivered where it needs to be, and we install and maintain the drainage systems that remove all the waste material away from everybody, so you don't get sick.
My name is Erin, and I am a union plumber out of Local 98 in Detroit, Michigan. I am a second-year apprentice out of a 5-year apprenticeship program, and I'm currently doing industrial commercial plumbing in one of our auto plants in Detroit.
My name is Nick. I own Nick's Drain Cleaning and Rooter. I specialize in drain cleaning and residential service. I started in the industry about 12 years ago, doing commercial plumbing for Starbucks. We did new construction, remodel, and service. I also work for the city I live in water distribution. I maintain all the water lines up to the meter. So I fix all, 8-inch asbestos cement pipe, 12-inch C900 steel pipe. I do everything if it's leaking, and repairs. I do pull new services up to the meters, replace angle stops, and before that I also did wastewater collection. So I actually hydrojetted the mainline sewer lines and maintained them 400 miles of sewer with driving Vector trucks and hydrojetting. We did about 400 miles every 2 years and maintained every single line from 8-inch all the way up to 48-inch. Plumbing is an amazing industry to get into. So is working for your local municipality in wastewater or clean water. There's so many different options. Water distribution, you can do operations, which is tanks, pumps, clay valves. I work in construction, we fix all the leaks and stuff. And then you have meter crews who read meters and replace meters. And then wastewater, you can get into collections where you're cleaning the sewer lines and maintaining lift stations. You have operations, which you're actually working in a wastewater treatment plant. They're great careers, and I love doing plumbing. I've done it for 12 years, and I'll do it for the rest of my life.
Ethic is key. Work ethic is key. If you go in and you don't look like you want to do it, you're done. They will not give you a chance. If you go in and, you're going to be the annoying kid, ask questions. Always can do attitude, right? Like, be honest if you don't know something. Like, don't lose a finger over acting cocky, but can do attitude. Yes, I'll do that. Yes, I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that. That was always the one compliment I got, was from my foreman, was like, even the menial jobs that the guys don't want to do because they're too good for, I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, you want me to fire caulk? I'll fire caulk. Like, fire caulk, you don't even know what fire caulking is, right? It's painting silicone around holes that go through walls. Like, who wants to do that? You don't want to do that if you're a plumber. But just, you have to humble yourself down. It really is a humbling experience, especially getting into the trades. The trades want to knock you down. They want to see if you're good enough, and you have to stand up and say, I'm good.
Hi, I'm Ryan Venn. and I've been plumbing for about 25, 26 years now. I do a lot of residential remodel, and I specialize in medical systems and dental offices. Run my own shop now, and it's
industry that needs talented people. And I think what Pfister is doing here for the industry is fantastic.
You know, of the three things that's most important for American Plumber Stories, which is inspire, educate, entertain, the education is where we're going to focus on. That is the most important part, where we've got to get the younger generation involved in the trade. Season 1 was an education for us at Pfister. We realized how important the education is to build the next generation of the trade. So we're going to do that in Season 2. We're going to look at ways plumbers across the country or teachers are educating the next generation. They want to be a part of this. They're asking, how can they help? What can they do? We're going to embrace that, and we're going to showcase that, and we're going to keep expanding this movement so that we can continue to grow American Plumber Stories and continue this movement.
Hands-on aspect of learning is gone. I think we need to bring that back. I really think that we need to get the building trades back into the schools. Like back in the day, I used to go to shop class. We need to get back to that.
The stereotype, what the average person think what a plumber is overweight, plumber's crack, messes up your house, doesn't follow direction, and when you leave, you still have a leak and is gonna charge a lot of money. I'm the complete opposite stereotype. I get a lot of people on Instagram that DMs me like, man, you don't look like a plumber at all. And I'm just like, okay, what does a plumber look like? And then they explain it to me. I said, man, plumber could be anyone. Could be a male, it could be a female, it could be anyone, young or old.
People who have lost their jobs during the pandemic, if you were managers and you have the ability to problem solve, then plumbing is for you. I owe everything to the plumbing industry to give back, to show these youngsters that are up and coming that there's more to life than running in the streets or, drinking every weekend. So I credit plumbing to taking me out of poverty. I credit plumbing to taking me out of these streets. And I credit plumbing to saving my life.
Plumbers. But what I didn't know and what I've learned in doing this show is the desire for those people that are plumbers. This ain't like a lot of businesses where you don't really want a lot of competition. These people want people out there doing what they're doing because they have a passion for it. And the biggest thing that we're lacking in our country is the education, the ability for someone to go to a school to learn the plumbing trade.
And that's what the show's all about. We've even had politicians reach out to us, maybe looking at changing the way they educate the students. How can they do more classroom curriculum? How can they change it to steer them into the trade?
I personally want to say thank you to everybody that's been watching the show, that's become a part of this movement, especially the plumbers. Thank you all so much for what you're doing. But I also want to thank the people who aren't plumbers who've been watching the show and tell you this. I've said this all along, and I'll continue to say this. I've always wanted my children to have an education, but I also wanted them to have an education in an area that they would enjoy. And you don't have to be lawyers and doctors to make a lot of money. And we've shown people in the plumbing trade that have proven that. So continue your education. But parents, if you got kids that want to be plumbers, instead of forcing them to go to college, you might encourage them to go to a trade school or get involved in a place where they can get that education in a trade where they're going to make a lot of money. And they ain't going to have a lot of school loans to pay back neither. Season 2, you're going to see a lot of what we've seen in Season 1. We're going to continue to highlight plumbers and talk to them. But one thing, like I said, that we learned in the past, in Season 1, we learned that a lot of these guys are doing this and are excited about being a part of the American Plumber Stories because they know that this is a platform that highlights the necessity for plumbers' education. So our objective in Season 2 is to continue that. We want to continue to grow the potential and the possibility for us to help and assist in the creation of the education of plumbers. Pfister has partnered with the National Housing Endowment to support the Skilled Labor Fund. You can go to AmericanPlumberStories.com to learn how you can apply for scholarships and help support the fund.